Hi guys, it's Donna from Old Ways, and today we're dry canning crackers. Now we eat a lot of crackers. We eat them with cheese. We eat it with chicken noodle soup. We eat them with chili. So we just like crackers. So when I come across a deal on crackers, I pick them up. So today, I'm going to stick these in here. And these are the equivalent to the Ritz crackers. There's the other side. And in a quart wide mouth jar, this brand, you can get 2 sleeves of crackers in here. And now you can get them in nice and neat if you want. Some days I get them in really nice and neat, and other days not so much. It's all according to how much you want to obsess over it. Some days I have time to obsess. Other days, just get it done because we're moving on. Now, I did a video the other day and it didn't quite turn out. I canned the saltines. And the saltines, you can get about 1 1/3 sleeves into a quart wide mouth jar. And what we're going to do is just fit the rest of these crackers down in here. I saw Obsessive Prepper do this a while back and thought this was a fantastic idea, because there's nothing that I dislike more than to go in and get a nice crunchy cracker and get a soggy one. I don't like that. So basically we're just going to wipe off the rim of the jar. We have nice clean washed lids. Going to put a ring on top of it. Some days rings want to work, some days they don't. And when I finish putting all the crackers up, I'll be back to tell you what we do next. So I had 4 boxes of the Ritz-like crackers, and they went into 8-quart jars. Now, I'm going to do cheddar cheese crackers because we also like these as a snack. Go ahead and shake them around. Pack them in there. And we're going to do the same thing. Put a lid, a ring, and move to the next jar. And I think this is probably going to take me 3 jars to do 2 boxes. And these are 12.4 ounce boxes. So when I have these done, I'll be back. Okay. So 2 12.4 ounce boxes of cheddar cheese crackers. fit in 3-quart jars. And these are like those thin wheat crackers. I told you we like crackers. Let's see. And now if Daisy starts barking, it's because every time I knock, she thinks somebody's at the door. And there's a couple left over for the cameraman.
Boy. I work for tips.
And food.
And food.
Okay, so 1 8.5 ounce box minus 2 for the cameraman, which they would have fit in there. Fit in a jar. Okay? I gotta find one more wide mouth jar, finish the last box, and then we'll be back. Okay, so I just put the jars in the oven, in a cold oven. And I'm gonna set this to 225 and hit start. It's gonna preheat. The reason we're preheating at 225 with the jars in the oven is because the jars are cold and everything in the jars are cold. So we don't want to cause any cracks or fractures or anything. So we bring the temperature up slowly. Once this reaches 225, well, I'll set the timer for 30 minutes. I'll let them dry can in there for 30 minutes. And then I will turn everything off, crack the door, and let the jars cool down naturally by themselves. Now, this is a good place for my disclaimer. The FDA or any other alphabet soup department of the government does not recommend dry canning. I do this for my family. I am not recommending that you do this for your family. If you like to do this for your family, that's for you to decide. But my disclaimer is, it is not recommended, and I only tell you that I do this for my family. I'll be back when everything's finished. The jars are still warm, but not hot, so I can pick them up. So they're out of the oven. And now I just have to wait for them to seal, cool off, and make sure they're sealed. As you can see, like I did with these, take the ring off. If for some reason they don't seal, then I'll take the vacuum sealer and the jar, the little jar thing that you, suction cup that you put on top, and I'll vacuum seal them that way. But the reason we put them in the oven for 30 minutes is in case there's any bacteria or whatever on the crackers, it kills it. Like I said, the alphabet of government agencies does not recommend this. I do this all on my own. And as always, have a safe and blessed day and share your knowledge.